Hi everyone, Michael from Bullion Now, bullionnow.com.au. So would you like to join the Bullion Now team? That's right, we are looking for some more people to join the Bullion Now family and work at various premises. So there's some jobs that are full-time, one that's part-time. We're looking for some people that have got experience and some people at an entry level. We've got half a dozen different positions we're actually looking for, and I will go through them with a bit more detail in a moment. But if any of these jobs interest you, or you know someone that does, show them this video, but get them to apply at resume@bullionnow.com.au. That's RESUME at bullionnow.com.au. So the first job we're going to look at is a slightly more experienced job. That's a bookkeeper. So we do have a bookkeeper on staff, and we also have an accountant on staff, but they are indicating they need more help. So we're looking at employing a full-time bookkeeper at our Pakenham office. For this one, you do need some experience in bookkeeping. This isn't an entry-level job. We need you to kind of hit the ground running. We'd like you to have a qualification in bookkeeping, but that's probably not necessary, or not the be-all and end-all of it all. But we certainly do need you to have experience in bookkeeping of some kind. So minimum 3 years. I'd kind of like to see 5 years experience, but if you've got 3, send in your resume anyway. And in the small business realm would be really, really good. So if this is kind of describing you, that 3 to 5 years experience at least, and you're able to work out of our Pakenham store mostly, then please apply for that full-time position. The next one is more an entry-level one, and that's for an admin assistant. So this one is also full-time, and it's also based out of Pakenham. But if you're kind of that entry level, you want the leg up into this industry or into your first job even. It will be assisting the finance team part of it, but it will also be filling in other areas. So taking internal phone calls, placing orders for stationery or product overseas that we buy. Those general miscellaneous things is what you'll be doing in that sort of role. A really good entry-level role, or if you just want experience in the industry, it's a great insight into what we do. So if this describes you, again, resume@bullionnow.com.au. Next position's more a part-time position. Again, but this one's based out of Pakenham as well, although there's possibly a little bit of flexibility with this one, and that's an HR manager, a human resources manager. We're envisaging someone working kind of that 15 to 20 hours a week. That's what we think we need at this point. We are open to it building into a full-time position because we can absolutely see it building into that. But probably at this stage, we're looking more part-time. I'd prefer somebody Pakenham based, but I'm negotiable on that one with this one. But absolutely, you're going to need experience in HR for this one, and probably a qualification. So if this is describing you or someone that you know, resume@Bullion Now would be great. The next two are kind of, I'm not able to give a heck of a lot of information on because I'm not kind of sure what person's going to fill this role. So we need someone in IT. I'm open to someone that's got some programming experience, but not a lot of experience, through to someone that's got, that's been doing it for years. So if you want to put in your resume, we're happy. It's more like the person will fit the job than the job has to be filled by a certain person. So we're kind of looking for someone that will fill the team, that will fit in the team and will fill that position. But we're happy to do a bit of training with it, but we're also really happy if you come in with some experience, and obviously the compensation would match where you fit into that realm. So if you'd like to move into the bullion industry in an IT sense, absolutely, we'd love to hear from you. We also need, believe it or not, I'm being pressured by the rest of the staff to get a personal assistant. I don't think I need one, but everyone else tells me I do because I never answer emails or phone calls or messages, and I'm running around like a chook without their head on. So if you're somebody that is able to organise, if you've got that bent for organisation, and you don't mind working with someone who at times can appear disorganised, then this may be the position for you. It would be a full-time role, and this one would include travel. You'd need to be able to work out of Pakenham, you'd need to be able to work out of Melbourne, and possibly working out of some other places as well as I move around. Particularly for the first few months, I'd kind of need you welded to my hip so you can learn exactly what you need to do, but also you can teach me. I don't know how to have a PA, which is why I'm probably leaning to someone who's got a little bit of experience that can say, actually, these are the things that I need you to let me do, and these are the things that you can do yourself, and these are the things that I will do totally by myself. So I'm looking for someone that's probably got that, like I said, that organisational bend to them, and somebody that's not frightened of saying, actually, I need to take control of these things, you need to hand them over to me. So if this describes you or someone you know, and they want to work in the bullion industry, again, resume@bullionnow.com.au. So swapping hats for a moment, if you want to work in the numismatic industry, so collector coins, those types of things, that's slightly fancier stuff. If this is something that might interest you, Little Coin Shop needs a Little Coin Shop manager. Yes, it's coming in at a bit more of an experience level, but don't let that scare you off. This one really is the right person role. So if you've got some retail experience, I mean, it's an absolute humdinger bonus if you've got numismatic collector experience. But if you've got even bullion experience, or even if you've got basic retail experience, but you've got a couple of miles under you, so you've got kind of a little bit of managerial experience and you understand, the stock controls and all those types of things. If this is you and you'd like to work in the numismatic industry, send us your resume, RESUME @bullionnow.com.au. That's right, resume @bullionnow.com.au, and we'll have you in for an interview and see what happens from there. So there you have it. If you'd like to work for the Bullion Now family and any one of those roles excited you, please send us through your resume, so resume @bullionnow.com.au, and we can be having a conversation very, very soon about your future with Bullion Now or even with Little Coin Shop. That's it. We'll talk again very, very soon. See ya.